Hey guys, it's Jenna here. Welcome back to my channel. So it's currently 1 a.m. on Monday, August 27th. And this is the start of a brand new reading vlog. I don't even know what vlog this is. Give me a second and I'll look. But I really shouldn't be vlogging right now. Actually, it's August 26th. I shouldn't be vlogging right now because you know what I've been doing? I have spent the last 3 hours editing my vlog from last week. So, this is vlog number 76. So, here's my dilemma. I had literally over 2 hours of footage. I had 2 hours and 34 minutes of footage. And right now I've only managed it into like, I'm pretty sure it's like an hour and 40 minutes, which is literally so much, but it's still crazy. And I'm behind on my reading. So what I'm currently reading is Kingdom of Ash, Cersei, and Daisy Jones and the Six. I am almost actually done. I'm almost caught up in Kingdom of Ash. I had 2 days worth of reading to do today, and I got to chapter 34, page 290, and I just need to get to page 300, so I just need to get to chapter 39. What I think I might do is bump Cersei for now, because I couldn't find it on audio, so I think I'm just going to put the audiobook on hold for my library, and it says it's going to take 8 weeks to get to me, so I think I'm just going to take that off my reading schedule for now, and just focus on Daisy Jones and the Six and Kingdom of Ash. So I'm gonna lay down, listen to the next couple chapters of Kingdom of Ash, so that I'm caught up in that, and then start Daisy Jones and the Six on ebook. I definitely know I'm not gonna get caught up in that tonight, but I want to at least get a start on it, read a couple chapters. We'll see how it goes and how hooked I get in it. But I wanted to open up this vlog and update you guys. Editing literally killed me. It's been taking me so long. So long. And I'm like just now on, like, I'm not even in the weekend footage yet, guys. It's bad. It's real bad. So that is a very long vlog. It wasn't just like a week reading vlog. It was like more like a week and a half. But still, it's a lot. It's gonna be like a return to the reading vlog, 2 hour long special. Except it's not gonna be 2 hours. It's gonna be like an hour and a half or less. So it's still ridiculously long. So, I'm gonna finish my reading for Kingdom of Ash, start Daisy Jones and the Six, but probably not finish it. And then tomorrow, I'm hoping to finish editing and then upload that vlog before I leave here tomorrow, because we stayed an extra day. But good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow, or rather later, for Monday, August 26th, all over again. Hey guys, so it is 11:07 on Monday, August 26th. So I got woken up by my mom saying that she couldn't get her car to reverse, and that my brother's orthodontist appointment was at 11:45, and she had no idea how he's going to get there. So Rachel and I are going to be taking him. Reading updates. So I decided to drop Cersei last night, and just focus on Daisy Jones and the Six and Kingdom of Ash. Last night I was trying to listen to my last couple chapters of Kingdom of Ash, and I got too comfy and I fell asleep listening to an audiobook. So I went to sleep and I was on chapter 36, and I woke up and I was on chapter 87. Yeah. So I had to go back. Now I have 3 chapters to read, actually 2. 36, 37, and 38. And then I still have today's reading to do for this, but I'm not worried about that right now so much as Daisy Jones and the Six, because I'm a couple days behind on this. I'm like almost all the way behind on this. I'm supposed to be like right here, so I'm definitely gonna have to do some marathoning of this. And we'll see how that goes. Let me just check my schedule really quick because, oh, this is the wrong one. Okay, we're gonna scratch Cersei. So today is Monday, so yeah, I'm 3 days behind on Daisy Jones and the Sixth. And I'm not actually behind on Kingdom of Ash, just basically by 3 chapters. So, hopefully I can finish Daisy Jones and the Sixth by Wednesday when I start 2 new books. And guys, I cannot literally believe that August is over. One more week and it's gonna be over. That's literally bananas. Because, yeah, then I have to make my September TBR when I get home tonight. I have to make that. Yeah, because literally August is over on Friday. So I have to make my TBR. Well, I already have my TBR, but I'm going to have to film that. And then I'm going to have to make my September reading schedule. So it's definitely going to be a lot. And I also still have to finish editing my vlog from last night. Thankfully, I am going to be here for longer than I thought. So thank God for that. Because then I should be able to have no problem editing that and uploading it, and I'm gonna have like a couple extra hours. So that's what's going on. I figured I would shoot you guys a quick update. I'm gonna be leaving in a little bit. Rachel should be here probably within like 15 minutes or so. And then we have to go take Jared to the orthodontist. And then I don't know what we'll do. We might come back here right away, or we might make a couple stops. But that remains to be seen. I just wanted to give you guys a couple updates. And yeah, I will have Daisy Jones and the Sixth on ebook, and yeah. So I will check in later. Guys, so it is 12:30 and I'm back. Barnes & Noble haul. I forgot that they were doing their blowout sale. So despite the fact that I'm broke, I went and got a couple books. So the first one is Arusha and the Song of Death by Rashini Chakshi, which is, it's a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, and this was half off. I have book 1, so I figured I might as well pick up book 2 while it was half off. And then I picked up How to Make Friends with the Dark by Kathleen Glasgow while it was half off. I've had this on my radar for a while, so I decided to pick it up. It's about a girl whose mother dies and she goes into a depression. So then the last thing I got was a poetry collection, and this is Planting Gardens and Graves Volume 3 by R.H. Sin. And I've been wanting to I actually had this on my wish list, and I saw it, and it was half off. So, yeah. These are all the books I still have to get by her. Or him. Her, him. So, yeah, that's what I got. Rachel got a couple books, too. She actually got this one. And then she got Supermarket by Bobby Hall, who is Logic, you know. So, yeah, that was our haul. And now I'm not actually sure what we're doing. I'm not, like, sure if we're waiting for our dad to come, like, take us home, or if my mom's gonna come and pick us up early. I literally just don't know. So, yeah. I will check in later. I have a lot of reading to do. But first things first, I'm going to edit last week's vlog and try to get that uploaded while I'm still here. So, yeah, I will check in later. 6:50, we are at home. All my stuff is in the house. I got my vlog uploaded, and now I have a package to open. This isn't really bookish, but it's Amazon, so I figured I would just unbox it here anyways. So what I have here is a 5-year planner, 2020 to 2024. Let me see if it has any of the 2019. No, of course not. So I'm gonna have to wait to use this, but yeah. I just figured I would get this. It would be helpful for scheduling videos and stuff like that. So I finally picked it up, which means the rest of my Amazon order should be coming shortly behind this one. And yeah, this is all. I will check in later. I do have some reading to do. I have to catch up on Daisy Jones and the Six. Finish yesterday's reading of Kingdom of Ash, which is not that much. It's like 3 chapters. And then do today's reading of Kingdom of Ash. So I do have a lot of reading to do, but yeah. I also brought a couple more boxes of books home, so I can, you know, mess around with my bookshelves here. And I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is 9:59 on Tuesday, August 27th. So I have some reading updates. No, she wants to headbutt the camera. So last night I actually did end up finishing my reading for Kingdom of Ash. So now I am on chapter 55, page 463. And this reading is going pretty fast for me. So today I just need to get to chapter 69, page basically 600. So that's for Kingdom of Ash. And then today I'm supposed to finish Daisy Jones and the Six, which I'm really hoping I can do since I don't have to worry about Cersei. But last night I ended up, you want to find it. I got to page 85 exactly. So I just had to marathon this. And yeah. Then of course I just have annotating Tower of Dawn and Empire Storms. I have a lot of annotating to catch up on. And then tomorrow I have to start Nightmare Arcanist. But I don't know if I have to start my poetry book too or not. Let me look. Oh, this is my old one. So nope, I just have to finish Daisy Jones and the Six and read 150 pages of Kingdom of Ash. So yeah, that's all. And I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'm going to try to film my September TBR, and as well as how I make my reading schedule. So I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so it is 7:05 on Tuesday, August 27th. So I do have some updates. I finished my reading for Kingdom of Ash for today. So I'm in chapter 69, page 600. I cannot believe how fast I'm flying through this, considering it took me, what, like a week or 2 weeks the first time I read this. I honestly just can't believe the rate of speed, because I haven't missed a day of reading, and even if I have, I've caught up the very next day. As for Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, I am liking this a lot. I will say that I am not adoring it as much as The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, but I am liking it. I don't really know what's different, but people were hyping this so much that I expected it to go like above and beyond everything. Like, I expected The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo to not even be able to hold a candle to this. But as of right now, I mean, it still will probably end up being a 5 out of 5 stars, but I still like The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo more as of right now. But I am on, I don't actually know what chapter this is because it doesn't have chapters, but I'm on page 170. So I'm a little bit under halfway through. I'm supposed to finish this today. My brother just stood in my doorway and flossed and then walked away. Okay, yeah, so I have to finish this today, and I'm also supposed to watch Supernatural with Logan tonight. So I'm gonna plug my iPad in so I can do that. Cause I unintentionally missed last night when I was in the middle of trying to catch up on Kingdom of Ash. So yeah. Good news is though is that I am making a dent in my reading. The bad news is that I haven't made a dent in my annotating. Tomorrow, Jared has school and my mom has to work at some point. I'm not sure when, but I am planning to film my September TBR, and after I film that, I'm going to film an updated video of how I schedule my reading, because I've been getting a lot of comments, like asking people if there's a certain method. Like, people have been asking me if I have a certain method behind, like, how many pages I decide to read and like, how many days it's going to take me. And I made a video like this in the past. I think I made it not last year, but the year before that. So I want to make an updated one. And what better time to do it than with my September TBR? And I'm actually very excited to film that TBR. I'm excited to have a new month of books. I'm just excited. And yes, there's a lot of books in September. So, also in October, I have an exciting TBR video. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is yet, but it's going to be a little bit different. There are going to be a couple books that I already have to have like planned. There's going to be at least like 3 or 4. So we'll just see how it goes. So yeah, I am pretty freaking pumped that I'm getting back into reading. I think September is going to be a really great month because I have a lot of good books. I have a couple of rereads. I have 4 rereads. One is from my Masathon, which is ACOTAR. Another one is just because I need to get to the sequel, and I really want to reread it because the sequel wasn't really expected, so that's a hint. I don't know if you guys can guess that at all. The series had ended, and then the author came out with an extended series, much like his wife. And then another one, my other reread is because I want to reread the series before the book comes out in September. And then the last reread is, I'm just going to tell you, it's Cruel Prince, because I had cut Wicked King from my TBR this month because I couldn't really remember what had happened. I couldn't remember many of the characters. So I said I wanted to reread Cruel Prince before I got back into the Wicked King. And that's what I'm planning on doing. So as it stands right now, I have 13 books on my September TBR, and I'm pretty sure that's probably going to change. Because I'm pretty sure I can probably fit more books than that into a month if I'm doing my reading schedule, and if I stick to that schedule. So I'm going to schedule as many books as I can into that month, and throughout I'll just cut whatever I can't make time for, and it won't be that big of a deal, because as it stands right now, I've already read 9 books this month. 9. And I'm pretty sure last month I only read 4. But I can't actually remember. So, without further ado, I am going to continue with Daisy Jones and the Six. I want to get as much of this read as possible. I am determined to finish this tonight, come hell or high water. And I don't think that'll be that hard. And even if I don't finish it all tonight, if there's like a little chunk that I have to finish tomorrow, I don't mind doing that. Because tomorrow, Where's my pen? Tomorrow, I have to read my 150 pages of Kingdom of Ash. Read half of The Mermaid's Voice Returns in this one, and 85 pages of Nightmare Arcanist, which I actually have on audio, so yes, I'm not actually too worried about reading that. Reading the rest of my TBR, I honestly think it's going to go very great. I don't think I'm going to have any problems, so I think I'm going to be able to get a good, 9, 10, 11, 13 book wrap up in August, and honestly, that's good enough for me. So I'm going to return to reading Daisy Jones and the Six until I have to watch Supernatural with Logan, and then I will check in later. He might actually want to start at 8 if he wants to watch multiple, so we're just gonna have to see. I'm gonna text him and ask him, so I will check in later. So this isn't actually an update, it's just something that I noticed when I was reading. So I'm reading this, and Daisy's like having a party with all these actors over. She's like, and Mick Riva shows up, and I'm like, wait, where do I know that name from? And I'm like, this sounds so familiar to me. Is he like an actual person that I've heard of him before? And then I realized it was from her other book. He was one of Evelyn's husbands. Nice cameo there, Taylor. I love that. Hey guys, so it is midnight on Tuesday night. So yeah, you're gonna have to excuse my hair. Like half of it wasn't drying and half of it was, so I had to pull it back. It looks like trash, but who cares? So I ended up watching Supernatural with Logan at 9. We watched 2 episodes, and during the breaks I was reading, so you guys are going to be quite surprised when you see how much of this book I got through. I am currently on page 255. I'm really liking it. There's just something about it feels like not full. Like with Evelyn Hugo, it felt like it was the whole story, probably because it was just her telling it. I don't know, there was something about it, but I am definitely liking it. It's probably still going to be a 5-star read. Like I said, it's just a different kind of 5-star read. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So yeah, I think I've decided to stop physically reading here, and I'm gonna pick it up on ebook so that I can lay down. And I actually completed 3 days of reading because I'm on the world tour, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I wanted to update you guys before I go up to bed. So yeah, that's my update. I didn't finish it like I planned, but I got pretty darn close. So I did complete 3 days of reading. Today is Tuesday, so yeah, I almost completed all my reading today. So tomorrow on the schedule is to finish Daisy Jones and the Six, read 150 pages of Kingdom of Ash, read 60 pages of The Mermaid's Voice Returns in this one, and read 85 pages of Nightmare Arcanist. I'm supposed to be home alone for like a majority of the day tomorrow, and I really don't know what I'm going to do with myself aside from reading. Probably going to go and spend some time with the bunnies. I might have a rabbit that is having babies. I don't know. We're just going to have to see. But I wanted to squeeze in an update. So now I'm going to go ahead and lay down and read a little bit more of that. And then I will see you guys tomorrow for Wednesday, August 28th. Hey guys, so it's 10:33 on Wednesday, the 28th. So right now, we are gonna go check to see if Ginger had her babies, and then we're gonna open up the shed. I literally just woke up like 3 minutes ago, and I'm really tired still. So Jared's at school today. My mom's at work. I'm on rabbit duty. see. Time to open up the nesting box. Kind of scared. There's nothing. Let me see if I can even see your belly move. I have no idea, but I don't want to stress her out, so let me just make sure Stella's okay and then open up the shed. So today I do have a lot of reading to do, but I think it's going to be completely manageable. Stella! Hi! Hi, Munchkin! Hi, Stella! Come here! Wait, what the hell was that? So everyone's good. I have to finish Daisy Jones and the Six, read 150 pages of Kingdom of Ash, read 60 pages of The Mermaid's Voice Returns in this one, and 85 pages of Nightmare Arcanist. I also have a crap ton of annotating to do, along with having like 2 videos to film. And I also have another one that I need to upload that's on my iPad. So, yeah, we'll see how it all goes. So, needless to say, I do have stuff to do today. But for right now, I need to just like lay down and finish waking up now that the animals are cooling off and getting aired out. But I just wanted to update you guys. So I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is 1:11 on Wednesday, and I just finished Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and yeah, I would give this a 5 out of 5 stars. I definitely did not love it even close to as much as I love The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, but I can still appreciate what's there and appreciate that that was a 5-star read for sure. It just lacked as much emotion as Evelyn Hugo did. So it's kind of hard to explain when I'm talking about that, but also talking about this book. But it was really great. I'm thinking probably the reason that it kind of lacked emotion is it wasn't set on one specific person. It was numerous people trying to tell their story, and with Evelyn Hugo, it was just her telling her whole story the way that it was. So yeah, now I am gonna go outside. I'm gonna start listening to my pages for Kingdom of Ash, and just get through that. But I finished another book. I'm pretty excited. I think that when I come in, I'm gonna take a break and film a video. I don't know if I should be filming my September TBR first, or if I should film my reading schedule first so I know how many books I can fit on there. But I guess we'll just see. I have officially finished 10 books this month! That's so crazy! That's literally bananas. So, yeah. That's all for now. I will be back soon, hoping to film at least a video, if not two. So, yeah. I have to see. Okay. Yeah, I got quite a few books I can read for September. But I will check in later. So it's like 4:16. I am almost done with my reading for the day of Kingdom of Ash, and guys, I just forgot how freaking emotional this book is at the end. I was literally like just sitting and eating cereal in the kitchen and just bawling my eyes out. Like, I was just sitting there, tears dropping in my cereal bowl. I'm like, it's like not even bad emotional right now. It's just like, ugh. It just makes me like, I guess it's just so intense and like such an important and iconic moment that it makes me want to cry. And I know it's just gonna get worse. I'm just gonna continue bawling my eyes out for like the rest of this book. For the last 200 pages or so. 300 pages. So I'm almost done with this. I wrote down my September TBR, and I think that I might start filming that right now. Yeah. We will just see. I hope. Yeah, I'm gonna pause right now. So. I just wanted to give you guys a small update. I'm on chapter 82, page 700. 83, page 700. And I only have to read 7 more chapters before I finish my reading for this, but I figured I should probably just get some filming in before everyone gets home and while I'm thinking of it before the storm starts. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's probably going to be a long process. Making my TBRs with a schedule every month usually is a pretty lengthy process because I can usually fit a lot of books in my TBR, and like by the time I have a TBR made, then I have to keep adding to it so that it fills up the whole month. So I think I'm good with the books that I have right now. There are a lot of them, but I have faith that I can get through them. Yeah, so there's a couple that I'm definitely going to want an audiobook for, but honestly, not that many. So I'm feeling pretty solid of my choices. Yeah. That's an update, and now I'm going to go be filming pretty soon. So yeah, I will check in later, probably after I finish my pages for Kingdom of Ash and after I am done filming. There's a part that gets me every time. Without fail. Every time I even see a post on it, it gets me. But I have finished today's reading for Kingdom of Ash. So now I just need to read 85 pages of Nightmare Arcanist and 60 pages of The Mermaid's Voice Returns in this one. And then I will be done with my reading for today. And it is 8 o'clock, by the way. So Logan will probably want to watch Supernatural soon, but not all of this shouldn't take me that long. And then I also have to start scheduling my September reading schedule because September is ending the day after tomorrow. Or I mean August is. September's starting the day after tomorrow. So tomorrow I actually have plans, so we'll see what I can get done before. But finished my reading for Kingdom of Ash for the day. I only have 2 days more to read of that. Just tomorrow and then Friday I'm supposed to finish it. So I'm gonna start on more of my reading. I just cleaned up my room. I'm gonna start scheduling my reading, so I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is 11:30 on Thursday the 29th. So last night I forgot to update you guys, but I was able to get all my reading done. So I'm on page 95 of The Mermaid's Voice Returns in this one, and I'm really liking it so far. And I am on page chapter 8, page 85 of Nightmare Arcanist, and I actually am liking this a lot. I will admit that my attention was drifting in the beginning because I was multitasking. I was trying to do my reading schedule while I was reading, but I finished my reading schedule, so which I should probably also update you guys on. And then today for my reading, all I have to do is finish The Mermaid's Voice Returns in this one, read another 85 pages of Nightmare Arcanist, and then 150 pages of Kingdom of Ash, which will not be a problem because the action never stops in the end. So for September, true to my word, my reading goes up to September 26th. So I could fit 2 more books in. I could actually probably fit 3 more books in. I could fit 2 5-day books in and a 4-day book in, which is crazy. But we will just see. It was actually quite hard to schedule this. It wasn't as organized as I usually do it, but I'm pretty sure it worked out just fine. And I hope I can stick to the schedule. But Logan is going to be coming over. We're going to go get food. And then we might come back here and do a Supernatural watch-a-thon. But we will just see. But I wanted to pop in and give you guys a quick update before I went MIA for the day. So I probably won't be able to get to my reading until later on this evening, which is fine. So yeah, I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is currently 9:14 on Thursday, August 29th, and I had a pretty good day today. However, I'm not having the best night, so long story short, I haven't gotten any reading done, and if I do end up doing any reading, it's probably just going to be to finish, I think it's called The Mermaid's Voice Returns in this one. Yeah, it's already getting pretty late. That's probably the only thing I'd have time for, so I think I'm just going to try to finish this today, and then work on the other 2 tomorrow. Finishing both of them, or yeah, I'm pretty sure tomorrow's my last day for both of them, but for the sake of clarity, let's check to be sure. Yeah, just on my reading schedule to finish the other 2 tomorrow, so I'm just gonna work on that all day tomorrow and just finish my poetry collection tonight. But I figured I would squeeze one update in before I went to sleep. So I will check in tomorrow for Friday, August 30th. Hey guys, so it's 9:30 on Friday, August 30th, and I just finished Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. You know, I honestly thought that maybe this time I would be able to save myself from tears. And it was such luck. So I finished it again. I just love it so much. Pretty sure I loved it even more this time around. I am still quite mad about some things, but like, guess I can't get over it. If there was a happy ending, right? So, some updates. My first update is that, I kind of forgot about August 31st. I was looking at my reading schedule, and I'm like, okay, well, because I started tabbing my books for my beginning of September, so my first 3 books is going to be How to Make Friends with the Dark, or something like that, Stalking Jack the Ripper, and Fireblood. So I had to tab all those off and put them in book sleeves, and I'm like, okay, I start these on Sunday, the 1st, and I'm like, wait, but what about Saturday? Did I forget Saturday? And I forgot that August had 31 days, even though I was looking at a calendar the whole time I scheduled. So I still have Saturday, which means that I'm not going to be finishing Nightmare Arcanist today. I'm going to be working on this tomorrow. So right now I am on chapter 8, page 82 of this. So I'm just going to be attempting to finish this tomorrow since I have nothing else planned on my reading schedule, except for to finish this and then to annotate 3 whole Sarah J. Maas books. I have to annotate the 2 that I'm propping you guys up on, and Kingdom of Ash, which is going to be such a task. It's going to be such a task. One that I am not really looking forward to, but also I have some more updates. So we're going to stroll over here to my bookshelf. Wrap you guys up. It's really cold out. So today I also finished 2 other books. So I finished The Mermaid's Voice Returns in this one by Amanda Lovelace. I really liked this. 5 out of 5 stars. And then on a whim I picked up Planting Gardens and Graves Volume 3 by R.H. Sin. I also really liked this. I gave it 5 stars. This wasn't even on my TBR, but I saw it and I was in a poetry mood and I'm like, I'm gonna grab it, and I finished it in like 45 minutes. So I finished 3 books today, and I unknowingly had an extra day to finish Nightmare Arcanist. So that is what I'm hoping to do tomorrow. Tomorrow I am hoping to get through Nightmare Arcanist and possibly annotate at least one of those Sarah J. Maas books. I don't know if that'll happen, considering I don't know what our plans are for tomorrow. But I hope to at least finish Nightmare Arcanist. Wow. So I finished Kingdom of Ash, which is good because today has not been a great day by any means, but a night full of reading is something that I am never going to turn down. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to sleep, but I wanted to give you guys an update, let you know that I finished Kingdom of Ash. I'm so happy. And then I finished 2 other poetry collections. So this lovely book, I finished it for the 2nd time. It means I've read it 2 years in a row, which is crazy to think that I've read it 2 years in a row. That's completely bonkers. Oh, that had me so in my emotions. I can't even. So actually, one more update is that it's not really related to books, but Ginger, the big bunny, she's on baby watch. It was an accidental pregnancy, but we're still hoping for safe delivery nonetheless. So I have a kind of feeling that she's gonna deliver tonight because she's been acting super antsy today, and she hasn't eaten any of her food or drank any water, which to me usually signifies that the doe is ready to give birth, because in rabbits, usually around the time where they stop eating and drinking and they start getting really skittish is when they're about to go into labor. So I think she's probably going to do that either tonight or tomorrow. Kind of thinking tonight, though, by the way she was acting, because she didn't even eat the grass I gave her. She only ate a little bit and then she left it alone. So I'm thinking tonight, but if not tonight, then I'm almost positive it'll be tomorrow. Then again, rabbits are always proving me wrong. So guess we're gonna see about that. My prediction is at like 6 or 7. Jared's is at 8. My mom's is at 4 or 5, but I'm pretty sure that's just wishful thinking. So maybe my mom will be right. She doesn't look that pregnant. Oh, but then again, she was bred to a very tiny rabbit accidentally. So it could be like a bunch of tiny little babies. So we're just gonna see how that goes. But I just want to give you guys an update because I can't even remember the last time I sent you guys an update. And I'm gonna go to sleep now. But thank you guys for... What am I talking about? I'm not closing out this vlog. So good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow for Saturday, August 31st, aka the day I forgot about when I was scheduling my reading. Hey guys, so it is 7:42 on Saturday. So we just got home. Today we went and did some stuff with the storage unit, and then we picked up all 3 of the kids to bring home. Then we went and we got pizza, and then we went out for ice cream. Then we went to the dollar store to pick up some movies. And then I came home to go shut my rabbit shed, and I almost stepped on the chunky little black baby bunny. Let me clarify. Chunky little black baby bunny. And I'm like, oh no, hold the phone. It was all nestled in the grass. I picked it up and it was still warm, so she must have just had them. I opened up the box and there were 7 more in there waiting for me. So Ginger delivered 8 healthy babies, which is crazy. But they're all doing okay. I'll insert a picture in the next slide. As for my reading, I got to chapter 11, page 126 of Nightmare Arcanist, and I'm actually really liking this. I think the concept is really interesting. That like each person, like, okay, so Arcanists are basically just people who can bond with magical creatures, and then after they bond with magical creatures, then they get magic too. And like the creatures start to develop the Arcanist personality, and I think it's really cool. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this tonight because there's still this much left. I still have all that to go, and it's already almost 8 o'clock. Plus we're gonna be having like family movie night, so I mean, we'll see. Because tomorrow I have to start my September reading, and there's a lot of that to do. So we're just gonna see. Tessa, come here. Tessa, come here. Tessa. Anyways, I just want to give you guys a quick update. Babies were born. They're all doing great. I did a little bit of reading in the car, but not much. So yeah. I'm excited to see where this is gonna go, and I will check in later. Hey guys, so it's 10:15 on Sunday, September 1st. Happy September. I'm so excited for fall. So I just went out and checked the baby bunnies. They're all doing great. All 9 of them. I thought there were 8, but I just recounted, and there are actually 9. There was one hiding in there. Last night I did not finish Nightmare Arcanist like I was planning on, but I did get to page 215, so I'm more than halfway through it, and I'm really enjoying this. It's very interesting, and I like the story, so I'm excited to see where this is going to go. I just think the whole concept of like having a magical creature to bond with so that you can develop their powers is like the coolest thing. So I don't know when I'm going to be finishing this. I hope it's today at some point, but we have the kids all day and there's some stuff to do. So then I have to read, what is it? I think 70 pages of, you know, why guess when I could just tell you. I have to start my September reading today, which I am excited about, but like, granted, with when I have plans, it's kind of stressful. I have to read 70 pages of How to Make Friends with the Dark, 80 pages of Fireblood, and 80 pages of Stalking Jack the Ripper. So, yeah. Plus finish Nightmare Canist, which I don't think I have that many pages left in. I don't think. Pretty sure I only have like 145 pages. 130 pages, something like that. So, not too bad. Especially on audio, it'll take me like not that long. I have just around 4 hours left, so that'll take me like 2 hours to finish. So, yeah. And I was gonna see if I could find one of my September books on audio. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be Fireblood, because I kind of want to read a contemporary physically, and I want to read Stalking Jack the Ripper physically. So I'm gonna go look for that on Scribd. If they don't have it on Scribd, I'll check my Overdrive. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. Pretty soon I will have to film my August wrap-up, and I can actually make it its own video this time because there's a lot of books I can talk about. So yeah. Oh, which also reminds me that I need to write that in, which is so much fun. So yeah, after this I just need to hop in the shower, and then I just have to do my chores, you know, all that fancy jazz. That's all my updates. I'm now gonna scour my apps to see if I can find Fireblood on audiobook anywhere. So I will check in later after I accomplish something reading wise. Say hi to the vlog. Say hi. She's a little bit cranky right now. Say hi. Are you gonna walk big miles away from Auntie? Or maybe you're gonna throw some pillows at me. That you cannot have, and you're gonna hate me because I have to take it from you. You can't have my phone. I'm sorry, but that's just how it has to be. Yeah, that's right, you spin it. You're so smart. On a side note, I only have like 6 minutes left in Nightmare Canist. And then I still have all of my reading for today, which is probably like 230 pages worth of reading. But now we have a mama to go find, don't we? Don't we, Miss Crabapple? No cord. Leah, you can't have the cord. No. Hey guys, so it is 9:37 on Sunday, September 1st, and I just finished Nightmare Arcanist by Shami Stovall, and I really, really enjoyed this. I think I'm gonna settle on giving this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it. It was unlike anything I've ever read before. It was really good. I thought the whole entire concept was just so intriguing. I liked all of our characters, even the ones that seemed bad. I liked their redemption arcs, and I liked how our main character always focused on improving himself and seeing the best in people. And overall, just the concept of people being able to bond with magical creatures and then inherit their powers was awesome. And I also thought the plague was very interesting. I've never read about anything like that ever before, and I thought it was amazing. The only thing that knocks it down is that I wish there was more building to it. Like, I wish there was more detail. And I wish I knew more about the plague, because that is really interesting to me. And, like, all of the creatures that were infected with it interested me, but I just wish I knew more about it. So with that being said, I thoroughly enjoyed this. And I would definitely be interested in reading the sequels. Because this is book 1. And I don't know if the sequels are out already. Let me check the publishing date on this. Okay, so yeah, this was released this year, so this is brand new. So I'm assuming that sequels are going to be out, but they're not out yet. So I'm super interested in that. I would love to read more. And yeah. So big thank you to the author, Shami, for sending me this book for review. I listened to it partly on audio, but I was following along in the book. And I was in, like, the car rides, I was reading physically, and I really enjoyed the experience. So thank you for this opportunity. Your story was amazing, and I can't wait to see what comes next for these characters. The world that you created is literally so intriguing, and I cannot wait to read more. So with that being said, now I have to move on to my September, the first 2 books on my, first 3 books on my September TBR. So yeah, that is the end of my August reading. I'm gonna have to mark Nightmare Arcanist in my wrap-up sheet. So what I think I'm gonna do first is to actually, let me see here. So I'm gonna prioritize Fireblood the least, because I have this on audio. I was able to get it through Libby, which is through Overdrive. I think I might start Stalking Jack the Ripper first, because I have to read 80 pages of this. And I'm pretty sure I only have to read 70 of How to Make Friends with the Dark. Let me see. Yeah, I only have to read exactly 70 pages of this. So, yeah. What I think I'm going to do is just start reading Stalking Jack the Ripper, and then go on to How to Make Friends with the Dark. And I'm hoping I can at least finish my 2 physical readings for today. And I mean, even if I don't get to Fireblood, I'm not going to be too worried about it, because I do have this on audio. Which would be a lot, but what I could always do is, when everyone's going to sleep, I can just pop my headphones in and listen to some of this until I fall asleep. So yeah, those are all the updates I have for right now. So I think I'm gonna cut this vlog here, since it is getting pretty late and I don't think I'm gonna have time to update any other time soon tonight. So, wow, I cannot believe it's already a full week of vlogging. That's crazy to me. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week for a brand new week of vlogging.